Hi, my name is Mike Shoemate. I live in San Diego County and I used AirPlus heating and cooling for my HVAC system. I'm a general contractor and I used AirPlus heating and cooling for my clients. So it was just natural for me because I loved their service and the products that they had. It was just natural for me to use them on my own home. I think they have a very well-oiled machine. Their office operation, Rhonda, the lady that takes the calls and handles things, is very efficient. They always get back to you, confirming your appointments and things like that. And I think it's an outstanding organization, top to bottom. They were in and out in a day. Did a great job. Did it exactly the way I wanted it done, and I'm very happy with what I have. I've had the unit installed now for about a year and a half, I think, and it's fantastic. The most interesting thing about having the unit installed was that we were cooling with a room air conditioner in the master bedroom, which is the most important room, and then fans in the rest of the house. After I had the AC unit installed, because of the high efficiency unit that I put in, my gas and electric bill actually went down. I was shocked that it cost me less to operate. I have a neighbor directly beside me here who has a probably 15-year-old, 20-year-old unit. It's a big old box compared to the nice little tower unit that I have, my condenser. And it runs all the time. I asked her about it. What temperature do you set? And she says, I set it at 78. And it just runs and runs and runs day and night when the days are hot, whereas mine cycles on and off. It stays off a whole lot more than it stays on. This furnace is a variable speed furnace. That's the first difference between the old unit and the new unit. This is also what they call a condensing furnace, which means that it uses 95% of the energy efficiency, whereas the old furnace in most homes is 80%. That was the standard. That's still the minimum standard, but you can get these higher efficiency furnaces, which means they use 95% of the energy is converted into heat energy instead of 80%. So that's quite a difference in how much you get out of what you put into it. And the variable speed means that it's not, the old furnace would come on, blast a bunch of air, and then go off. This one comes on, changes the speed down, keeps a constant flow going, and then when it shuts off, it's like a constant ambient air temperature rather than a hot and then cold, hot and then cold. This is the Trane XL18i. It is a two-stage condenser, and it's set here because there's only so in a lot of these. This is a tract house, and a lot of these homes, there's not a whole lot of room side to side from your fence to your house. So I have a walkway down through here. I have to have a place for my trash cans, and I also wanted to keep a walkway going, and I didn't want to have everything stacked up, in front of my windows and things like that. So this actually was where I kept my trash cans before, and I decided to put the unit over here and keep the trash cans over here. It keeps out of the way, and the really remarkable thing about this is when it runs, it's pretty quiet. It doesn't make a whole lot of noise compared to my neighbors. You're not using as much energy to operate it, and it also is quieter most of the time. And this works really well with the variable speed fan in the furnace unit and keeps that circulated cool air, very constant in the house. I would recommend them to anyone that asks me, and any projects that I have that would require that, I would definitely include them in the process.